So whether it's padai or startup, actually the traits remain same. And if one has to excel in life, if one has to excel in anything which you do, you need to do many things. Like you need to have vision, you should be focused, you should be good in convincing other people, whether it's giving viva in exams or practical in exams. And since we are talking about the companies, you need to build a culture, you need to be transparent, you need to speak to your team members and to customers very clearly and precisely. What are you doing or what are you attempting? Even your communication, whether it's on your website or it's on a pamphlet, it needs to be precise. Also, you have to be customer champion. I use the word customer advocate because you have to keep on thinking about the target audience. And it's not about discount only. जैसे बहुत लोग use करते हैं कोई particular product for discounts first. But then if the product is bad or service is bad, next time or maybe एक बार ही आप और use कर लोगे, उसके बाद आप नहीं use करोगे. So finally, the customer has to see value in this. So that can only come if you can think what is good for customers. And of course, first point मैंने लिखा है, when you will run company, then you will also know how to hire right kind of people and how to fire also if required. Because इसमें routine से चलेगा नहीं. Then of course, you need to be focused, you need to pay attention to small details. You should be flexible, you should embrace change, and you have to take decisions. And this world, even the world is very competitive, but startup world is very ruthless. We have seen companies growing and folding in no time. And you need to have heart. Courageous तो होना ही पड़ेगा, नहीं तो आप चल नहीं पाएंगे. And you have to keep on executing your vision. So that's what some of the best startup founders have been able to do and able to create their name through this kind of attributes. I thought it's very essential because the kids are here, so they should understand what is required of them if they want to become a successful, I would say, human being. Even some of the traits remain same. Just to share a little bit on Indian market globalization which is taking place. Now what has happened, some of the efforts which I have shown earlier, Flipkart and others, so this has engaged the world economy also. And investors from other parts of the world, maybe US, maybe China, they are coming, they are investing money in India. Like I mentioned the name of Alibaba. Alibaba has invested very heavily, some of you might be knowing, in Paytm also. So that's what I have written. Earlier they were not coming, now they are coming in droves and coming in big numbers to India. So Chinese investors, Tencent and Alibaba, and US companies, Amazon is doing on its own, but they have taken interest in Indian landscape and they see value. Amazon has already invested in 5 Indian startups. Then Google Head India had used, he has been an angel investor in more than 45 companies. Venture capitalist deals, I have also tried to give a little bit of data on this. So more than 3,000 deals have taken place in 5 years, which means daily at least one deal is being done. So a lot of money is coming into this ecosystem. Then Chinese people have pumped in 2.4 billion into this. 17 such deals have taken place. This is the current data. This is December 2016 data, latest. And the size of VC funding in India is 19 billion. So this economy is being generated in a big way. And it's pure entrepreneurship energy actually. It's not being financed by government. It's not being financed in general by banks. It is being financed by investors and people and smarter people who are able to take the money out of them. So that is the size. I thought I must share this with the audience here. Again, little bit. So I thought utilize to put one this kind of. What is happening actually? When the oil, I belong to the oil, so I thought one slide should be there. Oil trade basically. So आज के दिन में when we use diesel or petrol or conventional energy, but 1911 में till that time primarily coal was being used as the energy. Okay. So Winston Churchill, this I have obtained from somewhere. He heralded the oil age particularly by ordering the UK Navy to use oil, and from there the shift to oil or gas as they call in foreign took place from coal. Now currently what is happening in India and worldwide also, so the cars are run by individuals, by people like you and me, cars, maybe autos, maybe two-wheelers, but what is happening slowly, now people like Uber, Ola, they are coming. So it's shared cars, it's shared autos, it's shared taxis. So that trend is now coming through. So that's what I tried to I thought I will share this. So that is what which is happening. Earlier people were owning cars. Now बोलते हैं हमको कार खरीदने की क्या जरूरत है? बोल रहे हैं, धीरे धीरे बोल रहे हैं. बोल रहे हैं हम टैक्सी लेके चले जाएंगे, ऊबर लेके चले जाएंगे, जैसे ही फोन करेंगे आ जाएगी. So no need to keep a driver or no need to keep. Of course the economy has to it has to be viable also for that individual. But the trend, that perceptual trend in thinking is coming now. So what is happening? From owner-driven cars to shared cars. So that's what I thought I must share with the youngsters here. And again, Google, as you would have read, they are making now driverless cars. Tesla is now coming. So what is happening? So that's why I thought I will just give an acronym, PIGS. So what is PIGS? PIGS is personalized internal combustion gasoline based, PIGS. To SEAL. SEAL is shared, that's what I was saying, shared economy, shared cars, shared autos, shared electric autonomous driverless vehicles. So that shift, so that I thought I will utilize one industry only here. So that kind of shift is taking place. So people like us, people like you have to understand what is happening, what is going to be the future. Like this all Germany, you would be aware, Germans are pretty good in cars. They are the strongest, whether it's Mercedes and other vehicles. So they are also now really alarmed. अगर Google ही कार बना लेगा तो हम क्या करेंगे? So they are threatened. So they have to also innovate. So that is what keeps on, this kind of change will keep on happening. So people have to understand. Again, this is the last slide of my presentation. So here I thought I would share about one guy named as Peter Thiel. पीछे वाला पता है सबको कौन है वो? क्या? ऊपर वाला कितने को पता है? नाम तो मैंने लिख दिया. पहले पता था? बताओ.
पेपर फाउंडर.
Good. Let's clap for him. What's the name?
ऋत्विक.
क्या?
ऋत्विक.
पूरा नाम बताओ डियर. ऋतिक रोशन. क्या?
ऋत्विक पसरीचा.
ऋतिक पसरीचा. Okay. So Peter Thiel, as he said, Peter Thiel. So Thiel is one big, I would say, entrepreneur, very sharp investor, and someone who is able to visualize what will happen ahead. Like India में Paytm अब आया है, अब क्या India में भी 10 years हो गया, but no one was really knowing his name till maybe about 2 years back. So this guy made PayPal. He was co-founder of PayPal and many other progressive companies. And in fact, when Mark Zuckerberg, when he invested, when he made Facebook, and when he was going around to get the funds, उसको कोई फंड नहीं दे रहा था. तो बोले अरे ऐसे ही यार तू चल आगे चल तेरा दम नहीं. क्यों अश्वनी है ना? ऐसे बोलते हो कि मैं तो खड़ा नहीं था, बोल रहा हूँ. So finally he was able to locate Peter Thiel, and he gave him the first $5 lakh check. So so that's why I have kept his name, because he was able to sell what kind of, maybe, though he would also not, that moment while signing the check, he would not have thought if Facebook will become so big. But at least he was able to visualize. And that's what I thought it's very important for me to share with the children, the last para. So I'm going through it. Peter has famously said every moment in business happens only once. The next Bill Gates will not build an operating system. The next Larry Page or Sergey Brin, if you are aware, they are Google founders. They won't make a search engine again. And the next Mark Zuckerberg won't create a social network. If you are copying these guys, you are not learning from them. So next one will do something different and something unique and something innovative. And that is what startup journey is all about. And so I request youngsters here in particular and my IT team members also. So search for their idea and it can be anything. Thank you. So whatever questions people are free, they have got some question or anything. On education also I would like to give. अगर कोई पूछना चाहेगा anyone? Yeah, please.
So is it fair to say that every business was once a startup? Like
actually one has to draw inspiration in life. Okay? So you can look at the positive things and get inspired. Okay? So that's my view. But of course not every business, but I would use the word every breakthrough business. Okay? Every breakthrough business is a startup. Like I was sharing few moments back Uber. Okay? So Uber started the car sharing. Now in India this is not come. I would just like to share in response to your question. In US, lot of people have got boats and small ships. Okay? And so there at least 10 companies are there who are into boat sharing. Okay? So आपकी बोट है से इंडिया में तमिलनाडु में खड़ी है और मैं दिल्ली में रहता हूँ. तो आप तो तमिलनाडु में खड़ी, आप भी बॉम्बे में रहते हो. तो आप तो जाते हो साल में 2 बार, क्रिसमस वेकेशन एंड मे बी होली पे. आपने 3 दिन यूज की और बोट खड़ी हुई है. तो मैं आपसे I take on rent. So what I want to say, so you have to think. So if it has to be a breakthrough business, it can be a startup.
sir, what are the opportunities of having startup in astronomy, space research? Like there is SpaceX, like next one.
So all these guys, you have answered yourself. SpaceX is कौन बना रहा है उसको?
Elon Musk.
Yeah, Musk, है ना? So he is with Tesla. मतलब Tesla is his baby. Similarly, this guy, another guy, this guy, Virgin founder, Virgin Airways founder. Virgin is a big company. He is also into space. So astronomy का बहुत चांस है. अभी तो हमने देखा ही क्या है, इंडिया ही तो देखा है और धरती तो देखी है. स्पेस तो बहुत बड़ा है. नेवर नो 10 इंडिया और 10 वर्ल्ड ऐसे हों और you go there and try. ठीक है? What's your name? करोगे? बताओगे एक साल बाद मुझको? हैं? चलो good. Thank you. Yes sir, you wanted to ask something? Please.
What will be the effect of demonetization of the new startups?
Actually, as told to you, na, startups is something which people like you and me are doing. Okay? So demonetization, I don't think is going to affect anything because it's being funded currently by outsiders and Indian investors. Of course, demonetization, you have to look at the customers with fresh eyes. Just to share with you, even yesterday I was talking to someone who is Delhi में कर रहा है. There is a startup. I am forgetting his name. एक लखनऊ का एक लड़का है, योगेश नंदन करके उसका नाम है. He is using a startup for auto. It's for auto driver. Autos actually. Auto drivers के लिए. So he engages with them to save little bit and keeps on giving say health insurance and some other things also. I'm not fully sure. तो उससे मैं पूछ रहा था तो बोला demonetization होने के बाद में he himself did. उस दिन business रुक गया because लेकिन उसके बाद से फिर start हो गया. So I don't think startup is something exciting. It won't be. No one can stop it actually.
So on the other side, what I believe is
Yeah.
that is helping foreigners to earn more Indian money.
it's an open word, na sir? Sir, it's an open word. The word is all open. Okay? WhatsApp, is he charging anything from us? WhatsApp, tell me. इस कमरे में जो बैठे इंक्लूडिंग नहीं हम लोग कोई पैसा देते हैं?
But probably ATM which has come up very strongly.
अब मेरा respond to my question ना sir, respond to my question. WhatsApp कोई पैसा नहीं लेता हमसे. It's a facility, it's a use. ATM yes, maybe I don't know. So that's my answer, and I don't want to ask political questions, sir. Thank you.
Due to paucity of time, sir, we'll stop the question and answer round here. Thank you very much. I would like Dr. Alok Vajpayee to present this token of appreciation to CUGL. Also, we got the information that it is Mr. Rajiv Sikka's birthday today, so wish you a very, very happy birthday, sir.